हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। आज जिस टॉपिक पे मैं नोट्स बना रही हूँ वो आपका MHI 01 का यूनिट 6 है, द रोमन एम्पायर। ये आपका लेटेस्ट सिलेबस के अकॉर्डिंग है। जो क्वेश्चन मैंने यहाँ पे लिया है वो है हु वर पेट्रिशियन, हाउ डू दे मैनेज डोमिनेट प्लेबियंस इन रोमन सोसाइटी। ये क्वेश्चन अगर आप प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर को देखें तो काफ़ी बार पूछा गया है। तो इसका आंसर मैंने इस तरीके से दिया है। सबसे पहले मैंने डिस्क्राइब किया है स्ट्रगल बिटवीन पेट्रिशियन एंड प्लेबियन। द पेट्रिशियन ऑफ एंशियंट रोम वर द रिच एरिस्टोक्रेट who dominated the society and economy and tried to have complete monopoly over the affairs of the state. The plebeians are common people had little influence in government. The only difference between the slaves and the plebeian was that the plebeians were citizens and could not be compelled into forced labor. The history of the Roman Republic is marked by constant struggle between the patrician and the plebeian. As the plebeian had a great role in the Roman army, they could organize themselves and struggle for their rights. With the expansion of Roman Empire, the necessity to have the support of the peasant soldiers grew. In the beginning, the peasantry received some minor benefits from the growth of the empire, though the patricians were the major recipient of the benefits. उसके बाद जो नेक्स्ट टॉपिक मैंने लिखा है वो है द असेंबली। द पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम ऑफ द सिटी ऑफ रोम इंक्लूडेड a tribal assembly which had been in existence since the time of monarchy. The members of this assembly were all male adults of the tribe which originally inhabit Rome. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक जो मैंने कवर किया है वो है कॉमिटा क्यूरिटा। As the plebeians were the citizen and in theory all citizens were deemed to be equal, there was an assembly since the time of monarchy called Comitia Curata. The curies were based on the three tribes which inhabited Rome. They were Ramnes, Teats, and Lucuris. All adult male members of three tribes were its member, but it did not follow one member, one vote principle. It had 30 members as each tribe contained 10 curies. Each curie had one vote based on the majority of the votes of its member. This system helped patrician aristocracy to control the proceedings of the comitia curata. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक जो मैंने कवर किया है वो है कॉमिटिया सेंचुरिएटा। Growing pressure of the plebeians led to the formation of another assembly, Comitia Centuriata. It was also like Comitia Curata, an assembly of all Roman citizens. While in the earlier assembly the membership was curias based on their tribe, in Comitia Centuriata the membership of all the citizens was based on centuries, which were the smallest unit of Roman army consisting of 100 men. There were 193 centuries in all. They were grouped into 5 classes. The largest numbers of centuries were placed in the first 3 classes, which were the classes of the aristocracy and the big landowners. The property-less citizens were labeled as proletary. They were placed in the lowest class. The procedure and functioning of the assembly was also strictly regulated by the patrician. This was the main assembly of citizens. Consul and censors were elected by the Comitia Securita and all legislation had to be approved by it. War and peace were the prerogative of this assembly. The Comitia Curata now only looked after a few matters of social and religious nature. Next है आपका Concilium Plebis. There were also an assembly consisting only of plebeian. The plebeian assembly was known as the Concilium Plebis. It had regular procedures and elected its own official. In 494 BC, plebeians demanded the two officials elected by consilium plebis known as tribune should be recognized as their spokesmen. With increase in their responsibilities, the number of these officials gradually increased, and by 448 BC, there were 10 officials acting as tribune. The patrician could not antagonize the plebeian beyond the point because they were the huge majority and patrician required their help to defend the state and later for expansion of the Roman rule. The Roman army consisted of plebeian soldiers. Without the loyalty of the army, no Roman government could stay in power very long. With the growth of the Roman Empire, through for ruling aristocracy continued to amass wealth and became more prosperous. The condition of plebeian did not improve in proportionate manner despite the fact that they played an important role in the Roman army. In the early phase of expansion, the peasantry, the plebeian could get some political favors like a little share in political power for a small section of it. तो स्टूडेंट्स ये था मेरा आज का वीडियो और अगर आपको ये पसंद आया हो तो आप प्लीज़ इसको लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, बेल आइकन को दबाइए ताकि जब भी मैं कोई लेटेस्ट वीडियो डालूँ उसकी नोटिफिकेशन आप लोगों तक पहुंच जाए। इस चैप्टर के नोट्स अगर अगर आपको चाहिए तो नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मैं अपना व्हाट्सएप नंबर दे दूँगी, आप उस पर कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं। आपको सिर्फ मैसेज करना है, कॉल नहीं करना है। आज के लिए बस इतना ही। नेक्स्ट वीडियो तक बाय।